Welcome to the space where we talk about current topics and issues that we think that you need to know more about. And today we're going to be talking about class action litigations. So Ludwig, could you begin by telling us what exactly is a class action litigation and how do they work?
Thank you very much, Maurice, for the opportunity to talk about this. So class actions are a legal device by which multiple people belonging to a similar class, for example, because they are all affected by some legal breach, how they can get together and bring a case and get resolution, get compensation through someone who represents them. So the idea is very much that there is a group of people who are all affected in a similar way. And so in order to have an efficient process, you have one person, one representative, or a small group of that bigger group bring a case, get compensation on behalf of all of the members in the group.
Okay, and how do regular people find and join these class actions?
Well, first of all, it's very hard to start a class action, and it also depends on the country that you're in. In the UK, there is a concept called group litigation, but also in recent case law, in a case against Google, the remit for this has been a little bit reduced, so it's actually quite difficult to establish these representative cases. However, generally, it doesn't mean that you can't run a claim with lots and lots of people. You can still do that. It just becomes a little bit more challenging. In terms of how people can find this, we actually think it's not so easy for people to find class actions that are relevant to them. There are a couple of media outlets which talk about this, and ultimately the law firms or the representatives who are bringing the case would try to find all of the people affected, but it's very rare that people themselves have a good and easy way of identifying class actions that are relevant to them, and this is something that we're working on at Court Correct.
What are the challenges that the law firms and companies could face?
There are really two types of challenges. One type relates to the legal aspect of the case, so being able to establish the class, being able to get permission from the court to bring a claim on behalf of a large group of people who may not all have individually signed up. That's really a legal difficulty. However, once you then can bring the case, independently from whether you're one representative or you're really trying to bring an action with thousands or tens of thousands of people in it, you face challenges of communicating at scale, of making sure you have all the information from all of the claimants, making sure that everybody in the class is being updated regularly about the progress of the case, and then ultimately making sure that everyone gets the resolution. So these are all challenges to do with scalability, and these are challenges that the Court Correct platform helps address.
So thank you, Ludwig, so much for all this information that you've given us today. And I'll see you next week for the next topic.
Awesome. Looking forward to it, Maurice. Thanks.
Bye.